Hi, this is Dwanisha. Today I am representing nodejs authentication application. So, this is skill test backend project from Coding Ninjas. So, in this project, we have to create authentication system which can be used as a starter code for creating any new application. So, features we have to keep in mind in these projects are this, which is sign up with email, sign in, and sign out, and reset password after signing, and the password stored in the database should be encrypted. So let's get started. This is our home page for sign up, and here let me give my name, email, and click on register. Okay, so once this will be registered, we'll go to login page. It's taking some time. Okay, and then let's provide name and password and login. So here we have login successful ninja, and then we click on logout and it will be logged out. And let's say already have a user, go to login. If we do forget password, it's basically to reset the password. So for example, I'll provide my name, provide the old password, and then replace it with the new password. Okay, so this the thing we needed from this document requirement. Now let's go to the code side to view our code. So first let's get started with index.javascript file. So this code basically sets up nodejs express server with various middleware and configuration. It loads environment variables from an .env file using .env. Then dependencies like express, path, EJS, passport, body parser, session, and flash are imported. It configures the view engine to the EJS templates and sets up database connection and session management and passport authentication. And finally, it starts the server on a specified port or defaults to port 8500. And also static assets are served from the public directory and routes are defined in the web module. Now let's check our home EJS file under authentication in views folder. So for that we have like a HTML document defining basic layout for a home page. It includes meta text and links to Bootstrap CSS and custom CSS and a title, and the body contains container with a logo and a message for successful login along with a logout button, and JavaScript libraries for Bootstrap are also included. Then we have routes folder. Under routes we have web.js file. So basically this code defines routes for user authentication and related actions using express.javascript file. It includes routes for signing in, signing up, logging out, resetting password, and accessing the home page. With middleware is logged in, ensuring authentication for accessing the home route. So in under public we have style folders, CSS and images. Then under middleware we have guest.javascript file. This middleware function checks if the user is authenticated and redirects to the sign in page or not. And then under models we have users dot javascript file. So basically this code snippet is for defining a user schema using mongoose, and which is an object data modeling library for MongoDB and nodejs. So basically we are importing dependencies such as mongoose schemas from mongoose and passport local mongoose. Then we are defining schema. User schema is defined using new schema, and it defines the structure of the user document in MongoDB. So here are the fields which are username, email and password. And options, the schema is provided with an additional option object which is timestamps true, which will automatically add created at and updated at fields to the documents. And passport local mongoose plugin is a mongoose plugin that simplifies building username and password login with passport, and it adds a username hash and a salt field to store the username, the hashed password and the salt value respectively. That I'll show you in the MongoDB database at the end. And exporting model, which is basically finally the schema is compiled into a model using mongoose.model, and exported this model will be used to perform CRUD operations on the user collection in MongoDB. So in summary, this code set up a mongoose schema for a user, including fields for username, email and password, and it also incorporates passport local mongoose for handling user authentication. And under passport we have passport.javascript file, which is this code snippet is part of setting up passport.js for user authentication in a nodejs application using the local strategy. So if we break it down, it's importing dependencies, then initializing passport, then defining local strategies, then serializing and deserializing user, and exporting initialization functions. So in summary, this code set up passport.js for user authentication using the local strategy and integrates it with the user model and defines serialization and deserialization methods for user objects. And under database we have db.js file, which is for connection with MongoDB. And under controller we have authentication controller for logout, reset password setup, for sign up setup and for sign in setup. So at the end, let me show you the encrypted password inside the MongoDB Atlas. So here if we go to users, you can see we have salt and hash password. So we are completing the document requirement that passport must be encrypted. And here is my GitHub project where I have uploaded my project, and here you can see the live website which I have deployed on render.com. So when you click on this, you can directly come on this page. And that's it. Thank you.